Mr. Daniel McCrossan.
Thank you, Mr. Principal Deputy Speaker, and I too would like to thank the Minister for bringing his statement to the Chamber today and for outlining the many important initiatives that he has undertaken. I also want to take this opportunity, Mr. Principal Deputy Speaker, to personally thank all our health and social care staff who have given everything and sacrificed so much to save so many lives, and will be forever indebted to them. Minister, in recent weeks, families in my constituency and throughout the Western Trust have lost loved ones to various illnesses, cancer, heart disease and others. None related to COVID-19, no symptoms of such. But when it came to the death certificate, it had outlined COVID-19 as the cause of death. The Minister will know that will come as great distress to many families because they would have argued that that was entirely incorrect because there was no test to suggest such, or in the event there was a test, it tested negative. Is the Minister aware of this and that is happening? Can he explain why it's happening, and if such instruction to these medical professionals that are doing such is coming from his department?
I can assure the member there's no instruction coming from my department to register COVID-19 deaths that aren't been diagnosed as such. But what I would say to the member as well, if it's a death that is registered in the community where there has been are suspected COVID-19 symptoms, there may be an occasion where a medical professional will record it on the death certificate, even if there hasn't been a positive case. I have had the issue raised with me at the start of this week. It's something I'm looking into, but in regard to a direction being given, there would be no rationale or no reason why we would be asking any medical profession to record COVID-19 on a death certificate where it wasn't either proven or suspected.
Mr. McCrossan.
I thank the Minister for his question and for his answer and his clarification of my question. As you'll understand, Minister, it's a very sensitive issue, and it would come as a great surprise to families that find themselves in such circumstances. Without going into detail in relation to the case, I'm aware that there was no symptoms in this particular matter, and that the person was not on a COVID ward or anything like it. It was very sudden, and there was a clear reason for it. What assurance can you give, Minister, that in the event that such a thing would happen where someone has COVID-19 put on their death certificate, or the reason for death being such, how can the family go about changing that or challenging that when it is actually incorrect?
In honesty, the member, I'm not sure of how that process would be undertaken or undertook, but I'll check it out and get back to the member in writing and provide it in guidance to the rest of the members in this House as well. Because if there are scenarios where that has happened, there should be a clear line of query or challenge.